Hi everyone, I'm Karima. This is Mariana. Seeing
Yes.
you again. We are about to do your horoscope for the season of Pisces. We did the general reading for about the energy of Pisces season. Would love for you to see it. It's you need actually to see it before your horoscope because that will give you way more insight. Because
Mhm.
this horoscope is going to be about like around 10 minutes. We want to try to give you a sense of what is the Pisces season for you, but we really advise to watch the full general reading. Just there's
Mhm.
so much more insight that you can implement in your horoscope.
Absolutely.
I think we're ready to start, Mariana. Let me share
Okay.
my screen for you, Sagittarius.
Yes, Sages.
Um, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh my God, it's gonna be the same or what is happening? Okay. We had the same issue before. So now we're like, good. Sagittarius, Sun, Ascendant, and Moon. So for you, Sagittarius, the Sun enter Pisces in your fourth house. So what is your fourth house? Your fourth house is about your home, is about how you grew up, how you've been raised into the world, is about, yeah, where you're from, your lineage, your ancestral lineage, and is your roots, basically.
Mhm.
So when we have the sun coming and you have Jupiter in it also, that is here since the beginning of the year. So when we have a lot of planets in that area of your life, this is a big focus on it can be in different area of your life, meaning it can be really focused on your home, like your environment, your really home. You want to make it more nice, you want to make it more tuned to yourself, is maybe you want to make a space where you can like just be you and like so it might be a big remodeling. Sometimes you feel that way, or maybe you're moving in an
Purchasing.
area that you like more like in tune, like that you want it to.
Mm-hmm.
There's also that part, but it is also when it's a home, like when it's the fourth house and it's about how you grew up and your ancestral lineage, like I said, for that happened for Libras last time, there can be a drone about what is my culture, what is my heritage, where am I from. There can be a little drone around this, and
Mm-hmm.
getting connected to your parents again, having time long conversation about how they were when they were a kid and what they like, and you can have enjoying meals that you used to eat when you were a little girl or from your lineage. There's a that's kind of pleasure with Pisces here in that part of your chart that is like we're connected maybe to the spiritual part of your lineage also,
Mm-hmm.
or connected to the spiritual part of yourself in your own home. What do you put in place in your home to feel spiritually connected? It can be surrounding your place with crystal that you feel drawn to. It can be cleaning the house. This is a good time, Pisces season for you guys. So start to clean, big cleaning, and
Yeah. With water.
with
Clean with water.
also with scents. Put some rosemary for protection. Put
Yeah.
some roses for love. So it's a good time to physically clean your house, but also spiritually clean your house. So this is a juicy moment to get back to you, to get back to this your environment, your home, and to get back to your family. This is a great time to enjoy a moment with your family, with the sister, with your friends that you call family,
Mm-hmm.
or with people that you call family. This is a great
Yeah.
time.
I want to add to that for those who might have strained relationship with their family for whatever reasons, or they are not surrounded by their family, right? Or for whatever again reason, it's like, how do you nurture yourself? This is the question. How do you nurture that part? Like for me, like sun with Jupiter in the fourth house, it's like how do you nurture yourself, but don't do it in a sense where you feel like you're by yourself, that you remember that you have a lineage behind you, but then you are your own, you have an agency to create the comfort for yourself, like. And like when you were talking, I was like ancestral altar, like It's
Oh my
just
God, this is
such a beautiful time to create one.
yeah. I actually
Jupiter there.
Oh my God, that is so fun. I'm Sagittarius, and I just created an altar for my ancestors.
Yay.
Asking
You
my
see?
mom, and my mom is coming visiting me during
So,
Pisces season, which is
so
so
beautiful.
funny. My mom, and she's bringing a bunch of photo from my grandfather, like my aunts who passed
Mhm.
away, and to create my altar. So this is so funny that you just mentioned that. I'm like,
Yeah, because when you were
oh,
speaking, I was like, ancestral altar. That's what Sagittarius need right now.
seriously,
Yeah.
Sagittarius is just like I feel after that the South Nodes passed
Yeah.
into Sagittarius, which is asking us
Hmm.
to demystify
That's,
a lot of our beliefs. Um,
yeah.
there is a need to reconnect to something,
Yeah.
and it can
And
be
that
sister, it can be for any how would you feel drawn, but there is a need to rebuild your belief system.
foundation, fourth house, foundation. And it's like you can change your belief system in terms of like what spiritual practice you do or what like religion even you are, but ancestors, they are like, it's a permanent thing.
Mm. And
It's something to start with.
yeah, and I'm just seeing Mars and Venus that dancing together in Capricorn until March 6th, which is in
Mm-hmm.
second house, conjuncting,
Mm.
Pluto in the second house. And after move to March 6th in Aquarius,
Third
and
house. Yeah.
in the third house of communication. So for
Mm-hmm.
me, it's really about rebuilding yourself from the ground, kind of. Because I
Mm-hmm.
just feel with this Mars and Venus dancing in your second house, there's the part that like kind of focus like kind of refocus on what is your skill, what is your talent, what do you like,
Mm-hmm.
even your income, what you're
Exactly.
creating, and it is literally sextiling your fourth house.
Can I say something here with Mars, Venus in the second house? I'm thinking, again, it's like because those energies are about taking action and like going after something or waiting until something comes to you. Balancing those things has been a task for Sagittarius in the last month and a
Yes,
half.
directly here.
But balancing that
Oh,
pro-
balance. Hmm.
where you like in terms of like financial stability, in terms of your values, in terms of like that sense of like groundedness, it's like going after that or waiting, and that process of finding the balance between allowing abundance come to you.
Yeah, and when I see the full moon in Virgo in the 10, there is
Mm-hmm.
an end on term of like how you see your career, how you saw it for the past. So it's maybe something that you felt for a moment that's going to get closed, that's closing. And so this is this balance how with everything in your second house, which is your skill and your income, there's a question of how I create wealth, how I create income with my skills, because something is finished and something is coming to light in your career in the 10th house with this full moon in Virgo. There's a
Yeah.
highlight in it. There's a cycle of finishing. So during that season for you, Pisces, is maybe during that season of Pisces for you, Sagittarius, is maybe going back to your roots to be able to, in the next season, Aries season for you, that is
Mm-hmm.
your sibling is a fire sign, being ready to just go run again and
Yeah.
gallop into the world like you used to do.
Like
You
you,
all
yeah.
are doing. But I feel like there's a time like saying like go back to, it's like a retreat. I'm going home.
Yeah, I love
A
it. I
big
love
like usually in a movie you see it after a big thing and happen, they usually go home to
it. It's
source.
like journey of the hero.
It's the journey of the hero. They're going home to source, to reconnect, to understand better themselves, and to go back to the world in a better shape and just knowing them better. So I
Yeah,
just
yeah, absolutely.
feel that with
Yeah,
serious.
something in the 10th house, some idea about what you want to do or you don't want to do is coming to an end.
Yeah, I love it. It's good.
Yeah,
It's dying in rebirth. It's like really
yeah.
So I'm going to put up a card for you, Sagittarius, to just have a little bit of the vibe of the season for you with the oracle of the wisdom of the oracle from Colette Baron Reed. I like this oracle. Ooh.
What's the-
When I get this card, I'm like, no, I don't want to get that card. But it's a good card. You need it. Remember, the fourth house, the retrieve, the hero retrieve and go back. And it's a change in the wind. It's like, and it's reverse. It's like, don't resist it. There's the end, there's a finishing, there's a reviewing. Just go with the wind. The wind is asking you to change. The wind is
Mhm.
asking you to shed your layers and just to go back to the work. So it's the time for you, which is so good. That's what we're saying. Time to retreat, to be to understand how did you change, how to reconnect with your home and your environment and your home's
Mhm.
place to be able to go out again. There's a acceptance in retreating.
Yeah, I love it. So
So
good.
nice.
So nice. Yeah.
So I hope Sagittarius liked it. We wish you a happy, happy season of Pisces. Mariana and I, we give you many
Love you,
tips
Sagitt.
and
Love
see you Aries season. Bye
you.
bye.
Bye.